to the Sphere. This episode is sponsored by Elite Dental Wellness. At Elite Dental Wellness, Dr. Ashandra Batiste understands that one of the biggest obstacles is dental fear. The vision at Elite Dental Wellness is to ensure every patient is treated with respect, ultimate care, patience, and love. Call us today to make an appointment at area code 713-789-8680. Houston Housewives of Finance. For more information on increasing your cash flow, becoming your own money manager, and to schedule your complimentary personal finance strategy, contact the Houston Housewives of Finance today at 1-844-700-4463. Looking to advertise? Join the Sphere's vast demographic reach of thousands of people all over the world. Send an email today to advertise@thesphere.tv or call us at area code 832-772-7789.
Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Hashtag. We have a really exciting show for you guys, per the usual. I say it every week, but every week is a good show. But to start us off, you know who it is. It's your girl, Tiffany Noko. Okay, I'm in the building. Follow me on the gram at _Tiffany Noko. We do have a guest today, which is exciting. And I'm going to go ahead and let Chris, introduce herself, roll herself in for the show.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Chris Yvette. You can follow me down here at Shershay_La_Chris. Yeah, that's it. Find me there. I'm not on Snap, Facebook, but that's the best place to go. So, yep.
All right, you guys. And we have a guest today. And local Houston DJ. Actually had the pleasure of being at an event that he DJ'd at this past weekend. It was really good. And while I'm saying that, shout out to Impulse Group Houston. They threw an amazing event this past weekend. And shout out to my girl, Tokyo Vanity. I appreciate that interview, girl. Lala, Milan, TT. I appreciate all y'all. But y'all can find more about that story on my blog at www.tiffanynoko. But I'm going to go ahead and roll them in. We have DJ Monster in the building. What's up?
How you doing? DJ Monster, the only DJ Monster in Texas. And, I don't know what to say. Okay. Let's get it.
For sure. So let's go ahead and roll into the show. So this week's topic, we decided that we were going to go with something that was a little more relative to the month, to what's going on. August is always back to school month, okay? So we got some real good tips for y'all college students out there because, we was sitting in y'all place not so long ago, okay? And we know, transitioning into it's not easy. And, you're excited. You don't know what to expect. So let's just go ahead and kick it off because I know my girl Chris got a lot of stuff for us today, too. So we're going to start off with topic number 1, hashtag campus life. Chris.
Campus
what we got for
life.
These kids, girl? What we got?
Oh, boy. Well, I think the first thing that when it comes to campus life, you just got to prepare yourself as far as what you're getting into. I know for me, I went to Prairie View, shout out PV. We produce productive people, hence me. But so going to Prairie View, I had to do some research and just kind of get a vibe for the crowd. So you kind of got to know your audience and know what you're getting into. That's the first thing. I knew going to PV, it was going to be a lot of niggas and it was going to be a lot of foolery. So it was up to me to really get myself together. So I think that's the first thing when it comes to campus life. Number 1, you got to know your audience so you can prepare yourself, what you're getting into.
Okay, so for me, to choose a school, it was a little, all over the place because I was just oh, my God. I took my SAT my senior year, so I was way late. Because the people who took them was like junior year. They had already started applying for college, and I was just like, oh my god, I haven't done anything. And then like I was a part of this like little college group on campus, leadership group, and we were supposed to go on this like college tour. That shit was a fail. We didn't end up going, and then because we were supposed to go on like a more like one around the country to like bigger schools, but it ended up being that we went to a smaller one and we visit like some local colleges. And I just like, for me, I kind of like X'd out like PV, TSU, U of H. All of those were like X's for me because I didn't want to go to local schools. I wanted to like spread my wings and go. But my whole thing is by saying it, I'm going to say like visit some schools. Visit some schools before you make a decision, because like it all look good in the brochure. All that shit look good in the brochure. When you get on campus, you have to like the vibe, okay? Because for me, the school that I chose, it was all about the vibe. When I walked through that campus, I was like, "Oh yeah, I like this." Like it was lit. It was lit, but I knew like the education was good too. So I was like, "This is a winner for me." So that's how I ended up picking my school, and that was Stephen F. Austin State University, Lumberjacks, Nasty Knack. It was a hell of a year. But it was a hell of a freshman year. But we'll get into that a little bit later in the show. What you got for us, DJ?
See, honestly, I'm not a college person.
No.
I'm not a school person.
No.
Nah.
Do you have any advice, Joe?
But for real though, keep to yourself.
Yes.
That's the most thing that most of my friends in college say. They say keep to yourself and study.
Yes.
When you don't study, you be left out when it comes time to go back to school, and you gotta wait till next September.
Damn.
Yeah. No, that's
real.
That's real.
That's very real.
Coming from a person who gotta wait till I gotta wait till next September.
Oh, you one of those ones that gotta wait until next
One of them
September,
ones
like
that wait till next September. So I mean, keep to yourself, study.
Yeah.
That's about it mostly.
Yeah.
I feel that. I feel
Yeah.
that. That is embarrassing as fuck. Listen, I was there.
Wait,
okay?
we can cuss on here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
baby,
can cuss
this
on here.
is very explicit show. Okay, this is very
Yeah.
explicit.
You can curse on here.
But I was one of those students, okay, that had to wait till that next semester because let me tell y'all. Okay, first of all, let's get into some other things and let's kind of debunk the myth. I don't know if this is a myth though, because this shit really happened to a lot of people. That freshman 15,
I didn't gain weight.
shit.
I didn't gain weight honestly until I hit grad school. Like undergrad for me, I was still very small, skinny mini. Well, no, never skinny, but I was definitely small. I didn't gain weight until I became an adult. Luckily, thank God for me. That freshman 15 ain't no joke.
I gained weight. I gained weight like my freshman year, and I was so lit about it because I was already little, but I got a little curve, and the girl was like, ooh. And onto my thighs and my hips and a little bit of butt. I was just like, okay. You know, I was feeling that freshman 15. And then I got a lot of backlash when I went home because let me tell y'all, my auntie told me when I went to school, she was like, don't be out there chasing them boys, and don't you get pregnant. And I was like, damn. What you think I'm gonna be out here doing? Just like running the streets all wild and shit. I just didn't get pregnant when I was doing it, you know. But when I got back home, she was just like, "Oh, you sure is gaining weight." I'm like, "Girl, the cafeteria is open all the time, and I can eat as much food as I want to. What you think?"
Cafeteria
It's
food
gonna
be
happen.
good. I ain't gonna lie.
Sometimes.
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
Breakfast was that
At
meal.
SFA, they
You
they
can't
food
mess
was
up
good. I ain't
breakfast.
gonna lie. They food was good.
Did you go to SFA?
I went on a college tour.
Ah.
That food
For
was
sure,
good.
for sure. It's cool. You know, they have their specialty days when they have like certain stuff that you like a little bit more than others.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. After a while, I kind of just was like, I was eating noodles out my dorm room.
Chicken or beef?
Chicken. I was eating chicken.
Nah, beef.
Really?
I hate chicken.
Beef just stank.
No, beef.
Chicken smell good.
No, chicken smell like breath.
Huh?
Chicken smell like that chicken stink, man.
Man,
That just
hold
smell
on.
like you done left Popeyes out and it just chilled underneath your bed for like a
No.
couple. Yes, it does.
If you-
Chicken. Listen, let me tell you something. You are not real. If you mess with them chicken noodles, cup of noodles, if that shit got a chicken that's like the little cartoon chicken,
Nah.
you are not real. Now
Nah.
the beef, anybody who knows, if you look, college. That beef cup of noodles. Listen.
We ain't talking about the cups though.
Well, see, that's because I had a
Y'all
little bit of
talking
change.
Y'all
So
y'all had the cups?
I had the
cup
cups.
noodles.
Man,
So
I had the packages.
No, they're packaged for the birds.
I
That
had,
shit is for the
I had
birds.
the packages, put it in the microwave
You
with
know
the
what?
bowl.
No, you have to
the
have
water.
the cup because it got that seasoning. It got
Nah.
the seasoning in
Yeah.
there. It makes it taste a
Yeah.
little better.
Nah.
But
Nah,
no, man, you have to have
nah.
you some Creole seasoning to add on to it.
What, slap your mama?
Creole seasoning.
Yeah, what kind? Slap your
Tony
mama?
Sa-
Creole
Just
seasoning.
Creole season?
I like Tony
Oh, no.
Saturated. That's
I-
my favorite.
Exactly.
I put some slap your mama, some hot
Slap
sauce.
your mama, but I ain't
That's a
had
little
that in
salty for me.
college. It
No,
is
you
a
gotta
little
get the
salty.
you gotta get the white can. It
I
says
know that's
less
the one that's
sodium.
like no salt, no low
Yeah,
sodium.
you gotta
but
get the white
still,
can.
still a little salty.
It's a little salty. But okay, first of all, noodles will save your life. So definitely have some fucking noodles because
TV
at
did.
some point you're going to get tired of eating that cafeteria food.
Oh. Also, if you don't have a car, link up with somebody who does.
Ooh.
Cause baby, let
Yes.
me tell you, my first semester at PV, I had no ride. My first semester.
Oh, you just
But
a
then I
walking
cried to my
soul.
daddy. And he got me a car. I'm sorry. And I was like, Dad, this is the worst. I'm tired of bumming rides. These bitches is bums. I almost fought a bitch because this bro promised me to give me a ride. All I wanted to do was wash clothes on my birthday. That's all I wanted to do. I just want to go to the laundromat, wash clothes. Now, y'all know at the time, Prairie View didn't have the shuttles yet.
No, no.
So it was like, okay, can somebody drive me to go wash these clothes? I almost said the girl's name. Not going to do that today. But yeah, she promised me on my birthday. She didn't do it. So then the whole building was upset because I was so sad. And they knocked on her door and tried to jump her. It was great. But nonetheless,
Wait,
just
the building was upset?
yeah, because it was my birthday. And she couldn't take me to go wash. Like she bullshitted. Like she got ghosts and bullshitted. And everybody was upset.
Well, you didn't have no little side piece, you know?
It was my first semester freshman year, and I moved halfway across the country from D.C. with nothing.
Oh, okay. I'm
know.
my bad. I'm sorry.
My roommate had a car though. My roommate had a car. So I used one of my friends. Okay, so when I went to SFA, like I had 3 friends that I knew from like high school. Like one friend was like actually my friend, and then one girl was like I just knew her. We had classes together. We would talk every now and then. But since we didn't know nobody else, we became friends. And then ironically, one of my exes went there too. It was like, oh, okay, this is a lot to handle, you know. But I felt like I was at an advantage because both of them had a car. So I knew if I couldn't count on one, I was gonna count on the other one. And I couldn't drive. That was not my shit at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew how to, but I was not experienced. I'm like, girl, I will fuck your car up. So we just ain't even do that.
Damn. So number 1, audience, take notes, write the shit down. I got pen and paper right here, like my ass is going back to school. Write this shit down. So number 1, you got for Campus Life 101, you got to know your audience, know where you're going, know a lay of the land. Basically, just know your shit before you get there. Know if you need to get a car, if you are able.
You're going to need one.
Yep, you might. Know if you might have to friend motherfuckers or somehow just be cool with people. Use them. I don't say use them, but you never know. You can find you a friend with a ride. Ain't nothing wrong with a friend with a ride. So that's number 1. Number 2, understand you might gain some weight. That's just campus life. It happens. 15 pounds here, 15 pounds there. Not there, but I'm just saying it looks good. It looks good though. Ain't nothing wrong with being a little thick. It's okay. You can work that out later.
You in Texas.
Yep, you in Texas. And also, what's up?
Also, I was going to say, listen, if you do not have a job, okay, and if you didn't get a part of like what is that? What the fuck do they call that? Co-op, co-ed, what the fuck is the shit that they call with the work stuff? Yes. If you didn't get a part of that because okay, let me tell y'all, like before I went to college, I had a little summer job, and I worked, and I saved. Okay, so when I went to school, I knew I wasn't gonna be working, but I had a little change, and I had a couple $1,000 saved up, maybe like $1,500 or some shit. I had like a basic little summer job. I blew through that shit so fast, bro, so fast because I was just spending recklessly, like eating out, buying alcohol, just like doing whatever. I didn't give a fuck. And if my friends didn't have no money, because sometimes some of them was broke sometimes too, I spent my money on them. And by the time like before even the end of the semester came, I had ran out of money. So I say all that to say, like if you go in and you have a little bit of money, stretch that shit out. And if you have a campus job, still stretch that shit out because you ain't making that much off your campus job. I can guarantee you that.
That's good. No, that's really
For
good.
sure.
Good job. And then on top of that as well, Then on top of that as well, this goes for not just traditional freshmen. You don't have to be a traditional student. You can be a non-traditional student. You can be a grad student. All of this stuff really applies. Now, I do want to say something about Campus 101 to these grad students, though. Look, if you already know your job is a little far, if you had to do like I had to do, I worked in West Houston and I was going to TSU, and I remember, man, look here, I had to finagle some grades, I had to finagle some finals, but that gets to my next point, campus life. Know your professors, know your people, and especially for people who are older or in undergrad or grad school, know your professors. They will work with you. They understand. I told my professor straight up, look, I got a job. I don't know if I can make the class on time. Look, shit, I might not be here. So just letting you know, can you work with me? And they usually do. So that's probably the number one thing I would say about campus life. Know them damn professors. They will work for you and with you. So
I have something else to say about this campus life, okay? Because I went when I didn't have a boyfriend, okay? And I didn't have a boyfriend like that senior year. Well, kind of semi, whatever. But I didn't have one going into college. So my whole freshman year, I was single. I'm just going to say for you girls that are going in, first of all, if you're going in with a boyfriend, I'm just going to girl.
Man, leave
listen,
that man.
wow.
For real. Like,
Leave that
honestly,
man.
I feel like you should go to college single. Like, your first
You can.
year, I definitely feel like you should go single. But if you choose to go with a boyfriend, just know that temptation will strike, okay? And it's going to strike a lot. But
Leave that man.
you going single, girls, let me tell y'all something, because I was this naive girl that didn't know no better. If he is known on campus,
Stay away.
bitch, let me tell you, beware, okay? He is not known for no reason. Don't think that you didn't went on campus and you just like snatched up, oh girl, he know, even know. No, bitch, he's playing you some way, some shape, form, because you are not the only girl. So beware of that. And let me tell y'all something, that that morning after walk of shame, that's a real thing too.
Man, stay
So
away.
beware.
Stay away.
That's normal. I mean, it happens. I mean,
Man.
look, we've all had our moments of walk of shame. It's okay. We do it as adults, too. It's not just a college thing. Even when you wake up early in the morning, it's a weekday. You done visited somebody. Y'all already know how that go. It's like y'all done went out on Thursday to Diablo's or something. And then, like, y'all turned up too hard at Diablo's. So it's like, you know what? I'm going to come over here and crash. We going to smash, crash and smash. That's why I like to call it. You do a crash and smash. And you get up at that time when niggas is going to work. So either way, they going to see you. Y'all going to be like,
They gonna
damn,
see you.
she dressed like nighttime, but yet it's morning time. You feel what I'm saying? Wrong time. So don't worry about walk of shame. It's okay. It happens. Just protect yourself. That's my thing. Be safe.
All I gotta
Wrap
say
it up.
is, I ain't had to do that. Yeah.
Well, you're a guy.
Well, you're a guy, and guys do
Guys
do
do
have
too.
walk of
I ain't got
shame,
no-
but
Guys
it's
do
different.
too.
But it's a little different with y'all.
Man, it's different when you at they house. You gotta walk. Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Shit,
It
it's the
happens
same
like
thing.
that.
You got to walk of shame to your damn car. Like I said, nighttime outfit, morning time leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. Hell no.
It happens. It happens to both sexes. It's just be aware of. I'm real strong on that. I'm just saying, because I'm telling y'all, like, I was a little naive. I just was like, oh, like thinking like people just like, oh, they like me, you know, it's okay. I'm like the only girl they're talking to. They spend all their time with me. No, that's bullshit. You are not the only girl. Trust me.
No, you're not. My thing is the wrap up campus life and literally wrap yourself up. That's what we're going to do to wrap up campus life. You need to wrap yourself up.
For
So
sure.
don't let, and this goes for men and it goes for women. Men, don't let these women talk to you and they be like, oh yeah, you know, I'm on the pill and blah, blah, blah. You know how many people I know got pregnant when I was a freshman? Tons.
No, for
People
real.
I like
That's a
real
whole
life
class,
true story,
huh?
like niggas I fucked with. Wrap that shit up. Do not listen to them girls. Girls don't listen to them men. Just this and bump babies. It's STDs out here.
Yeah.
Y'all want to be out here burning. You're gonna be like Usher, letting it burn all day. Y'all don't want that.
Well,
Allegedly.
he did make a song
Allegedly.
called "Let It Burn." I
Allegedly.
just thought
That's a
about
real
that.
thing, bro.
So,
that happened like on my
dang.
campus my freshman year. It was like an epidemic, and a bitch was like, "Oh, I have to stay away from all y'all because y'all out here tripping."
Hey, when y'all was
Love the Lord.
when y'all was in school, did y'all have like a penicillin plug?
No.
What?
What?
I know exactly what you're referring to, but this ain't the streets, nigga.
No.
Ain't nobody over here, man.
But I'm just saying, like, Well, a couple of my friends at TSU and PV.
They must have got the clap and they knew somebody and got the guy. I know how I heard.
They was
tales.
like, hey, you ever need any penicillin? Hit me. I'm like, what?
Wow, that's what they doing it at TSU.
I got a couple friends. Hey,
Yeah.
I got a couple
that's
friends
a
up
no.
north. They got, bro, they be having the plugs on like the metal.
Listen.
I was like, jeez. I was like,
We ain't
dang.
gonna go there with you.
But-
Listen, niggas, don't buy no penicillin on the street if you got the clap. You take your ass to a clinic, go to a doctor.
Please.
Don't be over here. No, DJ Monster.
Hey man.
Oh, God, it's horrible.
Hey.
That's so terrible. I
Don't
think you're gonna
suggest
turn
that.
out worse.
Nah, honestly.
Yeah, you know somebody that got that penicillin plug, like niggas over here burning and shit. Like, no.
That is so
No.
terrible.
What the fuck is-
Oh my
where we
god.
at?
Well, while we're on the subject of talking about things that are designed to protect you, okay? Penicillin plugs and shit like that. We're gonna talk about a way that you can protect something that's very important, okay? And it just flows directly with your health, and that's your teeth, okay? So this portion of the show is sponsored by Elite's Dental Wellness. At Elite Dental Wellness, our vision is to create a welcoming practice that will offer exceptional dental care and a lifetime of dental wellness. We are committed to being the finest possible care and the overall health and well-being of our patients. Elite Dental Wellness is built upon a foundation of integrity, expertise, and service. Through our commitment to modern dentistry, continuing education, and friendly atmosphere, we strive to make our patients feel that they are a part of our family. Dentistry can be scary, daunting, and uncomfortable. Dr. Batiste and her team works tirelessly to ensure your comfort. Make your appointment today with Dr. Batiste at Elite Dental Wellness by calling 713-789-8680. You guys, take care of your pearly whites.
Take care of them teeth, or you
Take
gonna be
care of
hitting
your
up that
pearly
nigga for penicillin and teeth. Don't do it.
In real life.
I'm just saying, real life. I know somebody that's a teeth. Like, if your teeth is fucked up, I know a denture plug though. Real shit. I shouldn't have said this, but it's true. I'm not even kidding.
Oh man,
Wow.
I ain't gonna lie to
Dr. Batiste though is better. Go to Dr.
Dr.
Batiste.
Batiste is better. For sure.
Don't do
you.
that.
She
Don't-
take Medicaid.
She may take Medicaid.
She may. I do not know.
But you can reach her by calling. And I will give that number to you guys again. That's 713-789-8680. Go ahead and get at Miss Ashandra Batiste. Okay? She's going to hook you up. But while we are, doing a little segue, let's go into our next topic. And this one is one of my favorites. That is hashtag drinking 101. Okay.
Should there be a 101?
This is a 101. No, this is a class. When you go into college, if you do, I promise you, even if you think you know about alcohol, as a fucking high school student, you do not know nothing about college drinking. As she pulling up on the damn set, we talking about the alcohol. That Kettle One. Kettle One, sponsored by Chris in his house.
Yeah, this is my fave.
Hey, but we drink brown. Us brown skins, we drink brown. No clear
Nigga,
liquor.
I'm darker than you, my
I
guy.
know. In real
What
life.
you talking about?
In
But
real
back
life,
to this
though.
drinking, though. First of all, don't niggas usually go to college about 17, 18? You shouldn't be drinking. No way.
Hey man, drink
Listen,
away.
Listen,
But shit happens, though.
listen
Stay
to
away
my
from
voice.
Paul Masson.
Oh, my
Paul,
son.
no, Paul Masson is a thing when you a college
In
student. When
in
you
college,
a freshman,
Everybody on Paul Masson.
you drinking cheap liquor because you ain't got no money. You drinking
Man.
Paul Masson. Bitch, let me tell y'all what fucked my whole life up my freshman year. And I thought I was a G, okay? I thought I had this shit. I had it in my blood. I'm like, my aunties be drinking motherfucking 12 packs. I got this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I drank a Four Loko.
Why?
I drank a Four Loko because I was about that
That's
life.
liquid crack.
I was about that life, and they was like, "You can't drink no Four Loko."
No.
You drunk the
I was
whole
like,
can.
I drank a whole can.
The
I was
green
like, nigga,
one?
this ain't nothing but malt liquor.
You had the
I
green
be
one?
fucked up.
You had the green one?
I think I had the purple one.
It doesn't matter.
I drank that whole in like 2.5 seconds. I chugged
Girl,
the
you
whole
about
can.
to make me beat a rock. It doesn't matter.
Chugged the whole can. So that's my first tip.
Yeah.
That is my first tip, okay?
Don't be like her.
Don't buy Four Locos. Do not drink Four Locos. Them hoes are death.
Don't be like her.
Do not drink them hoes, okay?
Get you some Hennessy or something.
Don't drink them.
Brown ain't for novice drinkers. You don't do that off break.
Yeah.
You don't. You gotta roll into brown.
You do have
Hey.
to roll into brown.
You
I will
can't-
say that.
Hey.
Okay, this is one of my
Trying to
really
set
big
them up.
things for college students, okay? Because you're going to go to a party and you're going to have a really good time. Let me tell y'all something. Beware of the punch, my nigga. Beware of the punch. Because all this shit tastes like candy, tastes like juice. That shit got hella alcohol in it, and it's about to fuck you up. You keep throwing them cups back like it ain't nothing, okay? You finna be fucked up. Let me tell y'all something. If you know nothing about trash can punch, that's the one that will get you. And then at SFA, I can't remember what the Kappas called that shit. It was something real pretty, because you know how Kappas do. But they juice was like, it'll get you too. But let me tell y'all something. Our alphas have this shit called Casper. Casper. It's a clear drink. It tastes like Jolly Ranchers or some shit. Loaded. Like you finna be lit off a couple cups, especially if you don't have a high tolerance or if you're not really like used to alcohol. Off of like your second cup, you're finna be fucked up. Now me, I'm a G. I can handle that shit like it's nothing. Now, when I was a freshman, I could not, but now I'll fuck some Casper up. But beware of the punch. That's my first tip to y'all.
I've never heard of Casper.
It's an SFA thing.
Okay, friendly ghost. Never heard of it. I feel weird talking about this. I don't know if I should talk about drinking because I feel like y'all niggas is young. But let's just be real. You're going to college. You're going to do shit and see shit.
You're gonna drink.
Your parents ain't going to be there, and like you're semi-grown. It's like you baby grown, but you not. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know how you get them green beans, but they frozen, but they cut in half. The long ones, that's you. You baby grown. But if somebody didn't cut you in half, you be the full green bean. You be a full string bean. You be grown. But back to drinking. I just feel like, I don't know. College, just watch. Oh, don't let nobody get you drinks. I am a firm believer.
Yeah.
That has stuck with
for
me
sure.
since I was well, I wasn't this high drinking. Sorry. But it stuck with me for a while until now. I never, if I don't see the person making a drink for me, I'm like, you know, I'm good. Or like, not even that. I just rather get it myself or get it from somebody that I know and trust. So don't sit here when a dude be like, oh, Shanika Shay, I don't know. Shanika Shay, I'm going to go get you some whatever the fuck. Okay. Girl, he cute. Anything than your ass over here bumping your gums, talking about how cute this man is, and you don't even see that he's over here sliding shit in your drink. He putting everything in shit in here, shit that you can't even handle. So watch your drinks.
Yeah.
Just saying.
And that was one of my points too. One of my points was, because this is a real fucking thing, you know, and I've definitely been put in some very uncomfortable situations due to drinking and not being fully aware of my surroundings. But I'm gonna say this, and I really hope y'all take this shit, apply it. Do not drink with people that you do not know and that you do not trust.
Yep.
And if you and I won't even say that you don't know, because granted you're gonna go to a party and there's gonna be people that you don't know. But if you're gonna be in that type of environment, be with somebody that you trust, that you know is gonna go hard for you. If you get fucked up, they got your back, that they're gonna be like, okay, you know what, I'm not about to let anything happen to her, I'm gonna take her home. Like, drink with those people that you can absolutely trust. And if you are not in an environment where there's nobody that you feel like you can trust, do not pick up no fucking alcohol and put your mouth. Actually, don't even be there. Like, if you walk in and you just feel like, damn, I can't trust nobody in here, you need to leave immediately.
Absolutely. Don't be in any strange places just wilding the fuck out. Know better. Have some cool. Be a lady or a gentleman and just know your place and know better, because women do the same shit too.
Yeah.
So this ain't just the women. This goes to guys as well. It's the same shit. So just with drinking, just be mindful. Do it with people that you know, and have fun. Say fun though. So that's all I gotta say about drinking. Really, just be careful.
I have a couple more things to say, because let me tell y'all, man, like, My freshman year, first of all, SFA is a drinking fucking school. If you have never been and you've never been, I don't know about now, but when I was there, it is one of those like lit ass places. Like literally, you're gonna go and you're gonna have a good fucking time because that's just how we got down at SFA. So I'm gonna say this because I was one of those people who didn't know because drinking it wasn't a new like environment for me, but it was a new environment for me. At the level of drinking that was going on was new. Know your limit. Oh my God, I cannot stress this enough. I did not know my limit. And I was drinking with professional fucking drinkers, okay? So I always felt like I got to keep up with these motherfuckers. Like if they taking a shot, I'm taking a shot. They taking 2 shots, I'm taking 2 shots. And I was that bitch that was about that life. Like you wasn't finna out drink me. Like I just knew what I was doing. So if you taking 2, I'm taking 3. Like know your limit. I was like so about that life, bro. Like this one night, and I'm still friends with this guy to this day. I don't even know what was going through my head. It was his birthday, and he's like a known drinker. And so I told him I was going to go shot for shot with him for his birthday. I went shot for shot with a known drinker, like a professional drinker. I took 17 shots.
Huh?
Whoa.
Actually, I took 19 shots.
Is your
And
kidney
2
okay?
And then I was so about that life, bro. 2 of those shots was Everclear. And a Flamo. I
Okay.
was about that life. So I'm saying all that to say, know your limit. Like,
So what is Everclear?
Okay.
Everclear is like 100 proof alcohol. It's like literally one of the
It's
strongest
literally
things.
grain alcohol. It's like
Yeah.
damn near moonshine.
Like
almost.
literally, it's one of the strongest things.
That's what they usually put in all the drinks because it's cheap and it's gonna get niggas fucked up. That's what they usually put in like the trash cans.
Wow,
and stuff. So
I'm pretty sure you've had it. at
I'm
TSU.
sure you've had Everclear.
Definitely sure.
See, I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
go to
pretty
TSU parties. I be keeping to myself.
Oh, we'll see that.
I'm
Maybe that.
sure.
I just got people that go there, you know.
I'm sure you've had some. So my thing.
Know your limit, man.
Know your limits, and also Facebook Live. You know, we want you to definitely comment, put your input on some of the things that we're saying here. You know, how do you feel about Campus Life 101? What are some things that you feel like people have to know? Give us your input on drinking. What did you drink when you were in college, or did you drink when you was in college? But also, we ask that you subscribe to our show on all major platforms, including iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, and Stitcher. Also, review our show in iTunes with constructive feedback. Share this Facebook Live post and the entire show with your family and friends. Also, donate to our mission to bring enriched and inspiring content each and every week. You can donate at www.thesphere.tv/donate. So, please help us out. We don't mind taking your money. Thank you.
At all.
That's what I was doing. My bad.
I had gave y'all 5-star rating. Okay, that was me.
We love that.
Yeah, that was
That's what
me.
we need. Keep that up. More of those. More of those, because we're a good fucking studio and we're amazing.
Thank you.
Show.
We appreciate that.
Yeah, I was gonna write a review, but then I was like, nah, I just get through with the 5 stars.
Okay. Well, we will
We'll
definitely
take it.
take the 5 stars. So thank you.
We'll take
We'll
it.
take that.
We'll take it. I do have one more point before we roll into our next topic, and
Sure.
this is still on the drinking 101 parties.
Well, Parties 101 just need to be its own
Parties
thing.
101 should have been
Yeah.
its own thing. Actually, we apologize, but let's give y'all a little scoop on these parties, okay? First of all, do not go by yourself to a party, okay? Do not go to a party by yourself, especially, and this is no offense to no guys at all, but especially if it's a frat party. Do not go by yourself. Like, I'm just going to tell you straight up. You should not do that. Secondly, don't be the drunk bitch at the party.
Damn,
Have some
I'm gonna
class.
touch parties.
Have some fucking class, okay? Take my advice and have class. And third, don't be the skank hoe, like walking around with your ass all out, just like being wild and just like crazy, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this again about that same tip. Have some class, okay?
Yeah, Parties 101, turn up. If it's a theme, I know at PV, the Cap was it, the toga, it was Liddy, toga nigga, so wear a toga. If you don't, just get a sheet, like everyone else, wrap that bitch. So, you know, if it's a theme, you don't have to abide by the theme, but I think it's fun. If it's a phone party, don't go fully dressed, goddamn, pants and turtlenecks and shit. It's a phone party, bitch. Do you wear whole clothes taking a bath? No. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put on a nice little tankini, bikini, eenie, something, nothing, whatever you want to do. But go to the phone party and turn. That's fun. Shout out KK Side Prairie View. Goddamn, y'all just. My whole college life just took me back for about 2 seconds. That's a good ass party.
I
Right there.
really like.
Phone party.
I've been to a couple theme parties. I went to Stoplight Party. Stoplight Party was okay. You
I
know
like
what I'm saying?
ABCs.
And I was just gonna say, and I went to ABC Party, and that was fun.
Love
They're okay.
ABC parties.
They're okay.
They get it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, depending on how big the crowd is, the ABC party can get a little funky. Okay.
Yeah, lingerie party. Ooh, I've been to a college
I've
lingerie
been to
party.
a lingerie party, but I was not dressed in lingerie. Wasn't doing that.
All I gotta say is I had
didn't.
clothes on.
I hope you did
I
have
had clothes on. I wouldn't be like them other people. Nah.
Okay.
Look, well, that's Elijah, y'all. He's on the boards behind the scenes. He's talking.
That's
What you say?
Our producer.
I'm a little bit confused. Now, how does this work?
Which party?
The lingerie party. Is everyone?
Everybody is supposed to like abide by the rules of the party. So guys come in whatever type of lingerie there is for guys, or whatever type of like sexy boxers you got, or whatever you throw on that you think is pleasing to your lover. Guys are supposed to do it too. So yes, in other words, yes. If you got a male thong and it's a lingerie party,
Oh,
throw that
boy.
bitch on and let's see how you
Oh
jiggle.
boy. I mean, do you? You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
I just say any of these theme parties, do you? You don't have to necessarily abide by them. It's up to you. If you niggas, you want to come full renegade, I'm that nigga go to all white and we're all black. I've done it before. It's
Up
fun.
top right here.
Oh my God, no,
I'm-
you are terrible.
No, I'm not. It's fun. Why not? You stand out anyway. All y'all
What?
motherfuckers look like a whole gallon of milk when I'm over here looking like an ink drop. So you stand out. You stand out. Look like an ink drop in a gallon of milk. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It depends on how. I don't know. If you were, I feel like if you were personally invited by the person who threw the party, you need to abide by the
Well,
rules.
Well, that's different.
That's different, and I think that's more so. That's a whole different thing. But if it's just like a regular college party, though, niggas can just show up. Just show up and, like she said, have some couth. Don't do too much. Don't do too little either. Because if you stand, because me, one thing I sure didn't like in college, if I invited you to come out with me, hey, you best to turn up. We better turn up together. If not, shit, you could have stayed your ass in the room. You was a waste of a seat in the car.
Exactly.
I mean, thank you for the gas money. We appreciate that. But you was a waste of seat in the Gallant. Somebody else could have got in there at that time. So if you already know, if you are in a funky mood, just say, Christina, a bit. I don't feel like going. Cool. All right, bet. Well, I'm gonna ask so and so. That's it. So make sure whoever you go with, they vibe and y'all can have a good party vibe together.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody ever wants to entertain their friend that's standing on the wall.
No, we definitely do not.
I'm not. I'm gonna shake my ass and you're gonna be upset.
So glad that I did not party with those type of bitches. Like all my girls, we was going so live. Like we was gonna have a good time. We was gonna throw that ass in a circle in real life. I was throwing that ass.
Of course. That's what you're supposed to
Was you in
do.
college when B King was around?
I was
Yes.
in college with
Shout out to you, B King.
B King made
Yes.
that whole stage just. Everybody was on that whole shaking ass, shaking. I remember I went to a party on Surfside and he was there. He tried to holler at me, but that's a whole nother story.
What?
Shout out to you, B King.
Shout out
Thank
to
you
B
for shouting
King.
out Prairie View and just helping us turn up and all of that stuff while I was there. So thank you.
Throw that
You
ass.
made many ass
Throw
jiggle,
that ass.
shake, and drop.
Yeah.
So salute to you.
And still making it
And
shake, drop, and
he
everything
is.
all above.
He is. B King be out of line sometimes.
B King was so
He be
popping
fine.
back then though.
Yeah, he was.
Like back then, that was his
Ooh.
fucking prime. Like he was popping.
All you
And
had to do was hit a beat.
What? I'm
All you hear
so
was-
glad.
All you heard
bro.
was this. Dun-dun.
B King make this.
Exactly.
That's all you heard.
I'm so glad that like he was popping when that was like my prime of throwing that ass. Cause if not, well, I had Juvenile. You know, we was gonna do it for the 99 and the 2000s, but we can't only do it for 99 and the 2000s so many times. You know what I'm saying? But we do got that New Orleans bounce too, though.
Baby, when I tell you DJ Black and Mild, y'all gonna make me go to the booth like I'm from there. Look here, DJ Black and Mild, goddamn Katie Red, I mean Frida too.
Yeah.
I mean shit, Magnolia Short. Like
Yeah, Magnolia
looky
Shawty.
here.
What about vodka?
Hmm?
What about vodka?
What? What are you saying?
You never heard about vodka?
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 Yeah, vodka.
Who's that?
Who's that? At first, I thought you were talking about the drink, so I'm connected to the drink right now. That's why I'm confused.
Never mind. Carry on.
No, just say it.
It's
Is
another.
that a New Orleans bounce person?
Yeah.
Are they new?
He was at the party.
Are
on
they new,
Saturday.
though?
Nah, he old.
What's old?
He got.
Give me a song.
I don't know it. I met him Saturday.
You got to think about it. We know, people know the songs.
Yeah.
I know the people, but people really know the songs, though. So I'm pretty sure I know exactly who
You
this
probably-
is. If you probably drop it, like, we'll do this.
You
after
roll
the show.
call beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right,
that's-
cool.
Why black people do
Yeah,
that?
cool,
Like,
cool.
we don't know the song. Like, when somebody said, we be like,
Roll call beat. Yeah.
I do that all the time. Yes, I know
Okay.
the song. I didn't know that person's name. But
Yeah,
yes,
it's vodka.
that shit is live, too. So, for us, baby, that new... Ooh,
That New Orleans bounce bring a whole
Honey.
nother person out.
honey, you talking about... I'm a lady, and I'm over 30 now. So, but still, I still do it.
Yeah.
But back then,
Yeah.
I really didn't give
Yeah.
no fuck.
Yeah.
Man, all the way
Yeah.
over, just going at it.
Yeah, in real life.
It's
In
going at
real life, man.
Oh
Man,
my
Man.
gosh.
Man.
See, I was a young ass shaker then. Now, a little older, I
Yeah.
can put a little spice on it. I can do a little sprinkle on it. It's a little different now.
Yeah.
Different.
No, I think everything was different when you were like in like your beginner years of college, because like in my beginning years of college, you probably catch me on the wall shaking that ass.
Oh,
I was
definitely.
upside down shaking that ass on the wall. I'm not doing that right now. You can't find me doing that.
You might, if it's depending on the event.
Can't find me doing that.
Depending on the event. If it is, shout out to you, Kevin Knight. If it's Urban Camp, you might catch me. You might catch me somewhere at Urban Camp, Essence. I'm going to Trinidad in March for
Hey.
Carnival.
Oh, you
so
gotta
you
throw
will
that ass in
definitely see me
Trinidad.
at Moss cutting me fuck up, and I am excited about it. But you know what else I'm excited about, since we talking about dropping and bouncing? You know what's something that ain't going to drop and bounce? My money. Because you know what the portion of this show is sponsored by? Houston Housewives of Finance. Did you know that only 4 states in the United States offer financial education? 33% or more than 77 million of Americans don't pay their bills on time. 39% of Americans carry credit card debt from month to month, and 39% of adults say that they don't have enough savings. Don't become one of these statistics. Let Houston's Housewives of Finance advise you on increasing your cash flow and becoming your own money manager by scheduling your complimentary personal financial strategy. Contact Houston Housewives of Finance today at 1-844-700-4463 or email us at info@houstonhousewivesoffinance.com and ask how you can participate in a complimentary financial literacy workshop near you today. Houston Housewives of Finance are the new faces of the new age of financial services. So I never let my dollar of money drop because of Houston Housewives of Finance.
And we appreciate that, and we
Yes.
love that, okay? But we're winding down on time, so we're going to go ahead and roll into our third topic, and it's probably the most important. They're all equally important, but this one is very important, and this is Academics 101, okay? We're going to give y'all some tips about how to keep your academics up, and my very first tip is enroll in classes that you know you're going to go to. Do not get these wild-ass time for classes, and then when the time comes, you don't want to go. Don't get an 8 o'clock class if you know you're not going to get up to go to the 8 o'clock class. Get a time that's reasonable and that actually works for your schedule, okay? That's the first thing. And with saying that, take your ass to class. I mean, just not going to class because you ain't got to go because the professor know you ain't going to be there because it's a fucking auditorium class and they're not going to see if you in the class or not, or they don't take attendance. Go to class.
Damn. Well, at PV, I did not have many auditorium classes. That was a lot of shit I seen white kids have on TV.
I had
couldn't
auditorium
relate.
classes.
I know you went to SFA though, so that's about right.
You went to a white school.
I mean, let's not say that. It is a PWI, but let's not say that. I mean,
Yeah.
it's technically a PWI,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah, you know, seeing people go to like large classes and shit, I seen that on like romantic teen flicks. I never experienced that. So at Prairie View was different. That shit was. I had one class like that. But besides that, the rest of them shits was regular classes. So if I took my ass in shit, I knew all my professors. Miss Moore, yes, I'm late. Goddamn, I told you I told you I had to work today. I told you I was running a little late. I'm going to be here when I get here. I'm sorry. But see, that's the thing, though. You got to take, like I said, I cannot stress building rapport with your professor. Do that because just in case you are late or if you can't be there, they can kind of be like, okay, well, you know what, Miss Moore, you did say, yes. And they can kind of vouch for you and work with you. So take your ass to class and make sure that you actually look at the syllabus. Look at the goddamn syllabus. niggas get syllabi shit all the time. Don't look at it. Look at it, niggas. Cause don't be the one to come to class and you ain't got no damn project.
Buy your books too, bro. Buy your books. Not every class is very necessary to have your book. If you can afford to get all the books for your classes, I definitely recommend to buy all of them because you can sell them back at the end of the year. But there are some classes that are definitely you need to have that book. History, you need a motherfucking book for history, okay?
Do you really?
Yes, you do.
You can finagle history.
You do need a book for history, okay?
You can finagle
You need a
history.
book for that, okay?
Nah.
You need a book for fucking history. And if
No.
there's
They
things
got-
that you need to buy for your math classes, buy
They
that
got
shit
that
too.
portion in the book where they gonna tell you gotta do it.
Exactly.
Well, don't buy the books, niggas. Go to Chegg.com and rent. That's what I did. Chegg.
or rent them. You know,
I ain't
either
buying
way,
books,
what
bro.
I'm saying is if you have a class that requires a book, just try to get the book. I understand that sometimes finances are short and you can't afford them hoes, you know, or even if you can't afford it, just be buddy with the motherfucker in the class that have the book. Ask them when they're not using it, can you borrow it? Ask them if you can study with them or some shit. But definitely try your hardest to get the information out of that book. I literally, for a class, I did not have a book. And what I did was, I had a friend. And I said, bitch, let me copy
them
the
pages.
pages out your book.
Girl, been there and done
Let
that.
me copy
To
pages.
be-
I even, like, some classes, I even took pictures of them hoes. And I'm just going to put that all, throw it all on my computer and make it big. And we're going to read off of that. But do what you have to do to make sure you get the information. And with that, because we talked about a lot of drinking and a lot of partying. Party after. Do your work first. Come on, bro. Do your work first. Because all that pushing it off, all of that last minute, like, oh, I'll do it after, all of that, you're not going to do it after. And if you are, you're going to cram to do it. Cramming is not the way to go. Just do your work beforehand. Or do a little at a time, too, you know, because sometimes that helps. You know, if you know that in 2 weeks you got a final coming up, spread that shit out over 2 weeks and study. Or I had a friend that graduated. This nigga graduated off of cheating. Not gonna even lie to you.
What?
He never.
That's how I
I
graduated
have
high
never
school.
in the whole time that I've known him, I've never known him to be at the library. He never went to the library. This nigga never studied. I never even seen him pick up a book. He has a whole degree. Cheated his whole way through.
Well, you know, I have a tale. I'll keep it brief.
Cheated
Yes,
all
no
the way
doubt.
Grad
through.
school, I missed one of my finals for a major class. For grad school, not only was this just grad school, this is my last semester of grad school, okay? And a bitch was working a full-time job as a recruiter. I'm getting my commission money. So I'm like, class, I'll get there when I can. What the fuck ever. So anyway, my professor, I had to finagle and, like, I had to really sit here and come up with black tears, you know, and be like, look, you know, it's just life, man. And, you know, my baby, I don't got no baby. But I just sat here and just every bit of gem I could drop, I used.
You milked it.
I fucking did. Milk. All the others, nigga. Milk that motherfucker. Sure did. And guess what he did? I still got a B+ at the end, and I was still able to graduate.
Man.
So you just gotta finagle and just work it out a little bit. The Lord, you know what? The Lord will touch you. I will sit here and give a message. We ain't gonna do that today, but the Lord will touch you and bless you. He will pour that oil. As long as you got something to catch it in, He'll pour that oil. You gotta have something to catch it. So you gotta catch that from the Lord. I'm just saying.
I think that's like my number one thing with academics. Go to class, buy your books, study, and do not put off until the last minute. Like, that's really the way to pass your classes. I mean, there's really no
Yeah.
secret
You forgot
formula to it.
one.
What?
If your professor say they got tutorials,
Oh, you better go to them.
go to them tutorials.
tutorials.
Yeah.
Hey, I went to
used go.
tutorials every day.
I
I
used to go.
still didn't pass the damn class.
Well, then, nigga, how you push your
Wow.
But go to the tutorials though.
Motivation there
But
in
go
that
to
subject.
This
tutorials
shit ain't
though.
work for me, nigga, but it might work for you.
It might work for you. Go to tutorials. I can tell you that for sure.
Tutorials
Oh
did
my
help me though.
No,
Legit.
tutorials. I went to a couple tutorials, and it was for my math classes because, man, I am not a math fucking person. I'm
Ooh, I
not
hate
a
math.
math fucking genius. I'm not a math whiz. I'm none of that. Okay, I know the basics, okay, and maybe a little bit more than the basics. But when you get to college level math, okay, that's a whole different ball game, shawty. That shit start looking like you try to learn a foreign language. I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? It's like, is this motherfucking math or is this Spanish? Which one are we doing today? Because this shit look foreign. I don't know what you're talking about. So go to them damn tutorial classes because they actually do help. And here's another thing too. If you're struggling, I'm gonna tell you how to really finesse it, okay? If you're struggling with a specific course, okay, become friends with somebody who majoring in that course. Because I was struggling with math, and one of my really good friends in college was a motherfucking math major. I said, nigga, these tutorials ain't working, and I'm about to fail this hoe. Teach me the way to do it, or give me the answers. So we finna cheat our way through this shit, or you gonna teach me? Damn, one or the two. It's cheat or repeat, my nigga.
So which one you did?
Cheat or repeat, nigga.
You cheated?
Damn.
It's cheat or repeat, okay? I ain't
She
gonna tell
cheated.
you what.
Look,
Who
you
said that?
can get where
She
you
cheated.
need to be in life, students. Just study hard and work hard.
For
You
sure.
might have to cheat sometimes.
You might have to cheat sometimes.
I'm not
Man,
saying
cheat all the time.
damn.
Fucking
Wow.
cheat all the time.
We gonna have some dumb.
Wow.
We already got some dumbass high school kids because they just passing them motherfuckers through class. Not all of y'all, but they passing a good portion of you motherfuckers just on. They like, I'm tired of this motherfucker. I'm gonna just give them this good grade to pass. I didn't seen it happen. And I have friends that are teachers, okay?
And they
I've
dumb.
heard the stories. But with that being said, we already got some dumbass high school kids. We got some dumbass college graduates too.
Damn. Well, this has been an educational show today. Thank you for watching our program. We were so educational today. So hashtag 101 everything, 101 these, 101 that. Shit. We're just so educational. And where's my Mr. Rogers sweater? I just feel like I should just say thank you for joining your neighbor. Yes, thank you.
It is.
Like, that's how I feel. I feel like this is the most, like, horrible. Mind you, disclaimer, this show is just a podcast. Do not take our advice for real.
Take
You
some
can
of
abide-
it. Take some
some
of it.
advice.
Take some
You
of
can
it.
abide by some.
We gave some good advice, bro. Come on, we not telling
Abide.
y'all. Listen.
Nah, take
So
some of
I
it.
know.
Take
Now
some of
listen,
it. Take
in
some
real
of
life,
it.
in
Buy
real life,
some.
we've all been in college. We've all been in college. So we're telling you from real life experiences
We are.
how this shit go, and we're telling you some things that you're gonna really fucking encounter. So
This is true.
it might not be what you want to hear.
That's what
it
I'm
might
saying.
not be what you want to hear, and it might not be what you want to accept. And people are thinking like, oh, does this shit really happen in college? There's worse
does.
fucking college stories. Trust me, okay? We're just telling y'all from experience. You know what I'm saying? It's not the glitz and glam that you see on these fucking
Yeah.
teen movies. That's like, oh, we're gonna go in the fall and the trees are gonna be green and yellow and it's beautiful and everybody
Yeah.
is fucking studying and working hard. That's not how the fucking shit happen. Okay, I'm just gonna be real with you. Whether you're going to a fucking JUCO, you're going to a community college, or you going to the fucking top of the line, or you going in between. It don't matter. You're going to encounter some of the things that we just told you about because all schools are different. Schools are fucking different. Do not get me wrong. The community, the environment, the everything is fucking different. But there's a lot of similarities in that shit too. Okay, and you're gonna encounter some of the shit that we told you, no matter where you're going.
Right. So just take our stuff with a grain of salt. At the end of the day, it's your experience, whatever it is that you encounter, whatever it is you do. Definitely use some of our advice, not all the DJ monsters on tutorials, apparently, because, I mean, it's up to you.
Look, man.
Tutorials work for some.
Tutorials do work. I ain't gonna lie. But
See?
look,
Disclaimer, like I said.
If you paying
some.
attention,
If you paying
I guess if you're
attention,
paying attention. Maybe
it'll
you
work.
weren't paying attention.
Yeah.
I was not. I was just trying to
Well, then there you
get
go.
that extra points. Because she said you come to tutorials, you get your extra points. Well, shit, I'm here. Where my extra points at?
Yeah. So just know college, school, I don't give a damn if it's not even college. If your ass is going to school for a certification or whatever the fuck you doing, just at the end of the day, do what you have to do in order to pass, make that grade, get that degree, that cert, and just don't get involved in no fuck shit and just, move
Stay
forward.
to yourself.
Don't get involved in no fuck shit.
Yeah,
But
real shit.
as we're getting ready to close the show, you guys, I have to let you know who run this shit, who pay our bills, because we appreciate people who come and give us 5 stars, who come on our show, who love us, who love what we bring in, the dynamic, the environment, the fucking vibe. Because let me tell y'all something. The vibe of the studio, the vibe of hashtag is unmatched. And I'll guarantee you that, okay? So, this portion of the show is sponsored by none other than The Spear. Are you starting your business and looking for a place to advertise? Do you have a need to reach out to thousands of people across the world to build your brand or sell your product? If so, get your product placement and advertising needs handled right here at The Spear. We offer a wide variety of content delivery platforms, including iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, YouTube, and Stitcher. Plus, we have a vast demographic reach within the United States as well as modern countries across the globe. Our enriched content and inspiring dialogue, coupled with your strategic ad, is surely to hit the mark every time. Call us today at area code 832-772-7789. Again, that is 832-772-7789, or send an email over to advertise@thespear.tv. Alrighty, you guys. I think we have given some very sound advice this show. You know, there's a couple of things that students, parents, y'all may want to disregard, okay? But it is what it is. Everybody's experience is different, and I fully encourage people to go to college and experience college. At least, you know, even, and I don't want to say just go to just experience it, you know, go with some intention that you're going to finish this, you're going to see it through, you're going to graduate, you know, but college is definitely something that I think everybody should experience, you know, in their lifetimes, because it forms, it shapes you as a person. It really does.
Yeah, it does.
But with that being said, we're getting ready to close out the show. So we want to thank our guest for coming on today. He was great. Thank you for your very sound and questionable advice. We appreciate y'all. That's your outro. That's your outro. For sure. All right, Chris, what you got to say to the crowd before we go?
Once again, hit me up at Shershay_La_Chris. Also, shout out to Prairie View A&M University. Definitely made me into the woman that I am today. We produce productive people. PV Panthers, PV, you know all of that, as well as the Texas Southern University. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be in human resources. Thank you for that master's degree, and fuck Davian, because I'm still paying y'all bitches. So, but yes, thank you. That's it.
So, you know, I have to give a shout out to SFA. I have to. That was literally my freshman year, and I'm closing the show out, but my freshman year was literally one of the best and most challenging years of my fucking life, but I would not change it. I made so many mistakes, so many failures, so many ups, so many downs, but wouldn't change it. So shout out to SFA, and I know I haven't said this all show, but I actually went to UHD too. So shout out to UHD Gators, y'all in that thing. You know, I appreciate y'all too, because I was definitely a portion of my life that really shaped me into the person that I am today, because I met my crazy ass motherfucking ex up there. But anywho, different story. So we thank y'all for tuning in. We want y'all to come back and tune in next week. We hope that y'all really got some really good tips from us. Definitely apply them, because I'm telling you, it's from real life experiences. But follow the girl on the gram at _Tiffany NoCo. I have new blog posts coming for y'all. I did an event over this weekend, and I did it. You know, I interviewed a couple of celebrities. You know what I'm saying? You know, nothing too big. But check out my blog post, www.tiffanynoco.com, and we're gonna see y'all next week. Holla.